well? That is his good friend, Mr. Darcy.
It's miserable, poor soul.
Miserable he may be, but poor he most certainly is not. Tell me, 10,000 a year, and he earns half of the Derbyshire.
The miserable half.
Like it here in Hertfordshire, Mr. Bingley.
Very much.
The library at Netherfield, I've heard, is one of the finest in the country.
Yes, fills me with guilt. Not a very good reading, you see. Prefer being out of doors. I can read, of course. And I'm not suggesting you can't read out of doors. Of course.
I wish I read more, but there always seems to be so many other things to do.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Oh, look! Jane's dancing with Mr. Bingley. Mr. Bingley. Will you dance, Mr. Darcy?
Not if I can help it.
We are a long way from Grosvenor Square, are we not, Mr. Darcy?
I've never seen so many pretty girls in my life.
You are dancing with the only handsome girl in the room.
She is the most beautiful creature I have ever beheld. But her sister Elizabeth is very agreeable.
Perfectly tolerable, I dare say. Not handsome enough to tempt me. You'd better return to your partner and enjoy her smiles. You're wasting your time with me.
Count your blessings, Lizzie. If he liked you, you'd have to talk to him.
Precisely. As it is, I would not dance with him for all of Derbyshire, let alone the miserable half.
Your friend Miss Lucas is a most amusing young woman.
Oh, yes, I adore her.
It is a pity she's not more handsome.
Mama?
Oh, but Lizzie will never admit that she's plain. Of course, it's my Jane who is considered the beauty of the county. When she was only 15, there was a gentleman so much in love with her that I was sure he would make her an offer. However, he did write her some very pretty verses.
And that put pay to it. I wonder who first discovered the power of poetry in driving away love.
I thought the poetry was the food of love.
Of a fine, stout love, it may. But if it is only a vague inclination, I'm convinced one poor sonnet will kill it stone dead.
So what do you recommend to encourage affection?
Dancing. If one's partner is barely tolerable.
He is just what a young man ought to be. Sensible, good humoured.
Handsome, conveniently rich.
You know perfectly well I do not believe man
I
is driven by thoughts of
entirely.
money.
Only the deepest love will persuade me into matrimony, which is why I will end up an old maid.
Do you really believe he liked me, Lizzie?
Jane, he danced with you most of the night and stared at you for the rest of it. But I give you leave to like him. You like many a stupider person. Now, you're a great deal too apt to like people in general, you know. All the world is good and agreeable in your eyes.
Not his friend. Oh, I still can't believe what he said about you. Mr. Darcy.
I can more easily forgive his vanity had he not wounded mine. But no matter, I doubt we shall ever speak again.